And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Utah Jazz. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Sexton is out there with Conley. And it's ABC. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. And there's Bryant, and it's ABC. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Hey, right there. Bogdanovic against James. And the shot goes in.
How about that? LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision, unreal.
Pass to ABC. It's stolen by Davis. Feeds it to James. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Conley against James. Conley's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Davis. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Reeves the pass to Davis. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here's Bogdanovic. Off the left rim and out.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down hard.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. James, the pass to Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And yes, it's good. Sexton's got his second basket.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. Young fella was undaunted.
So it's the Jazz now after the basket by the Lakers. It's stolen by Davis. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine. Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Driving the lane, and the dunk by James.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Here's ABC. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Sexton penetrating. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
How about the soft touch on the floater from Colin Sexton? You must have that in your arsenal.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
Woo! That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did catch up with Utah's head coach. I asked Coach about how he'll slow down LeBron tonight. Both had a good laugh about that. Coach said there's just no way to do it. Believe me, I've tried to come up with one. If there was a way to slow down LeBron, someone would have done it by now. LeBron's resume shows there isn't an answer for him, and there never has been. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's James, following the bucket by the Jazz.
Oh, at 6'8", it's easy to forget how good his handles are, but LeBron creates easy opportunities for himself.
Here's ABC. He's guarded by Davis, and the shot goes down.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
James kicks to Davis. Bryant dishes to James for 3. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
This is it to ABC. Fades back. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah, they've got ABC. Sexton is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Lowry Markkanen. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Now, here's Markkanen. Guarded by Walker. Stolen by Walker. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Davis looking for an opening. Not going to go that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. In the corner, it's Clarkson. The pass to ABC. The Jazz working the ball around now. The dish to Sexton. And Jones pulls it down.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Nunn kicks to Beverly. Outside, Davis. It's tipped. And they recover it. Here's Nunn. The 10-footer finds the target. Nunn's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverly. Wow.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Pass to Sexton. Lets it go from deep. The Jazz with another miss. Lakers leading by 7. Davis finds Beverly. Back to Davis. It's blocked. Down low, and he dunks it down.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
Here's none. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. And the Lakers with possession here. After the basket by Utah. Count it. James has got 19 points.
The ability to flip the switch, right? LeBron James, he decides it's time for me to score a little bit right now. Let me give my team a little bit of juice.
Now, here's Clarkson. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's James, and James throws it down hard.
I'd say the strength of a locomotive and the finesse of a ballerina each time he takes it to the rim.
Clarkson with the ball. Jones covering. Shots good by Clarkson.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Leading by 5. Into the lane. And that one is good. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Conley against Beverly. No one near Conley as he lets it go. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Mike Conley is comfortable. Doesn't matter what area of the floor he's on. That time in the mid-range.
Beverly against Conley. And it's Beverly missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Bogdanovich. Again, the Jazz score.
Well, Bogdanovich looking so comfortable close to the rim. Just extends past the defense beautifully.
LeBron outside. Over Bogdanovich. LeBron, no good. Here's Clarkson. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Beasley.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Los Angeles with another miss. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers ahead, leading by a point. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good group too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 23 points and 1 assist. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last out. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball where I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
And Shaq, how do you think the Jazz were playing?
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. And it's ABC. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Reeves. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Jazz trailed by 3. Pass to ABC. And he goes right over Thomas Bryant and slams it down.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
And that's exactly what they needed at this point in the game. He goes to the go-to move and extends the lead.
Outside, Sexton. And he banks in the layup. Sexton's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The drive by James and finished off by LeBron.
Now, LeBron James will inflict pain at the rim when he gets free like that.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. You look at James, what a contribution.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Outside Conley. He lobs it up. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Now here is Davis. 11 feet away. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, you're not going to stop that. Once Davis gets the ball that deep, game over.
Here's ABC. He's guarded by Davis. Now Bogdanovich. Here's ABC. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. The feed to Walker. And stolen by Bogdanovich. For the lead. And it falls over the rim and in. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 1 now for Utah. Lakers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Right side Davis. Got a piece of it. And he stays with it. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Well, it was only a matter of time, and they finally get the bucket. Davis has got 8 points.
Terrific physicality from Davis. on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Davis, following the bucket by the Jazz. Takes it from 10, and the shot is good. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And the soft jump shot there of Davis. You got to respect his perimeter game.
Now the pass to ABC, and he bangs it home with one hand. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Pass to Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Damian Jones comes in for Thomas Bryant. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Kendrick Nunn. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Bogdanovich. He's off on the second.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Sexton's shot is good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Conley against Beverly. Outside, Jones. Stolen by Clarkson. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Pass to Davis. Back to Walker. He dishes it to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. Davis has got 9 points now in just the second half.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Sexton with it. He passes to ABC. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Jazz lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at the Jazz. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Markkanen. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Conley. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5 spot. Utah leading by 4. Conley for 3. Traps in the tray. Conley's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Jazz.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Here's Reeves. And that one's good. Beverly.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Conley with it. Picked up by Davis. Conley, the pass to Vanderbilt. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Davis against Clarkson. It's stolen. Driving to the basket. And Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
On the wing, James. And finished off by LeBron.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Utah calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Ryan is checked in for Lonnie Walker. Then for the Jazz, ABC's checked in for Markkanen, and it's Bogdanovich in for Beasley. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
All right, thank you, David.
How about the intensity of Bogdanovich? A superb dunk off the drive.
The drive by James.
Money. There shaves a few points off the lead. And the later we get into this game, the more you're going to see him attacking the basket.
Wasted no time on that one. ABC's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
To the right side. From about 16, they get it back. Vanderbilt, an easy 2 points on the layup. Vanderbilt's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 6. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, ABC.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Clarkson. James looking it over. Dishes it to Bryant. LeBron is doubled. Here's Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's ABC. Makes it off the glass. ABC's got 14 points now in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Davis with the bucket.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Here's ABC. Here's Vanderbilt. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Conley. Here's ABC. Powered down with both hands.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And it's Davis with the jam. And here's Sexton, and he commits the intentional foul. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And an intentional foul right there.
Shooting for Utah.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 7. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. The drive by James, and then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanovic.
Yeah, there's not a person in this building who didn't know the ball was going to LeBron, and still he delivers.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Bojan Bogdanovic.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And guys, Bogdanovic, the former second-round pick, has really found his place in the NBA. This guy is an effective shooter from just about anywhere.
It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. Now, this guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
Connects from downtown.
No hesitation in the catch-and-shoot situation. Patrick Beverley ready to shine.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
The pass to Reeves. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike, you guys really came on in the second half. What changed?
We just started playing basketball again. I told the guys at halftime that we can't just turn it on and off. We got to be able to keep the pedal to the metal, and guys came out and were defensively focused, and guys were making the double extra plays to get defensive stops.
Well, defense is obviously your team's calling card. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.